All right, we're back. We're on camera. I got a little fall look going on today.
This is brought to you by Takova's Boots and Accessories and my good friends Jim and the gang at Renegade Truck Accessories. Hey, guys, if you're out there, I miss you. It's my bad.
I didn't really plan for the cameras today. I apologize. I have broken ribs and things going on at home.
Well, you guys didn't sign my certificate yet.
And we're going to do it online.
We got to. I got to ask for sure if you're a third chair.
I'll sign it.
Are you kidding me?
Give me mine.
I'm going to award.
I have this
I'm going to
certificate
award
here.
you third chair.
Well, yeah, you just got to sign right there.
If you want to hear the story of Matt Bearden, it's going to be.
I'll sign it.
It's going to be the 7 o'clock podcast. I told the whole story.
Can't wait.
Matt didn't leave. He may have left because of me finally, but he didn't leave. He was taken from us for a new show. There are people who think that they can pull people and take a good show. Well, that guy's good. Never mind. Chasten Richter won the tickets to Jim Jeffries. Chasten Richter. Here, I'll sign it, but you know what? Unless it has an official seal.
Missing one.
It does have an
Look at
official
that seal there.
It's got to have an official seal.
And when he was with Heidi Klum too, so that's.
I tell you, my wife is gonna put another tattoo of my name on her body. I don't know why she's doing that.
Really?
Cry for help.
Yeah. God, I got a great story about that tattoo. I hope I can tell you someday, but I can't tell you right now.
Tap my name on you, so I know it's real.
I can say this. So my wife had, when I was having heart trouble, she had an EKG put on her arm. And evidently when somebody asked her about it recently or last year or something, what it was, and when they found out, they were very disappointed that it was my EKG.
I'm putting it on the fridge in the kitchen.
All right, what are we doing? Beautiful world. I may have a bunch of video stuff hidden back here. We didn't prep today. It's just a rough 24 hours meeting with.
We're in
meetings. But yeah, if you want to know what happened with the Matt thing, 7 o'clock hour. I talked to management yesterday, and they were very nice to me. I thought they were firing me at first.
I thought they were going to fire you, too. They disappointed me.
I don't understand.
I would have been okay with it, I think.
I know I would have been.
Why are you being mean to me today?
I'm not being mean. I'm just throwing stuff out. Come on.
It's kind of mean
How many
stuff.
times did we talk yesterday? Would I've taken
that's right.
Would I've not taken your calls if I was mad at you?
Bob heard me crying again yesterday. What's that like on the other end? Helpless? You feel helpless?
I feel helpless. I kept telling you, dude. I don't know. Like, I wish I could make it better. I wish I could make you feel better.
Yeah.
And I can't. And it's frustrating.
It is. And you refuse.
But I'll listen to you.
And you refuse to go. He won't do any violence with me. I've tried to get him to be my my sidekick.
No.
He won't do it.
No.
What do you mean? Like y'all want to?
Nope. I think that's what got me in trouble that day I got kicked out of here. I don't want to hurt anybody.
No.
I do hope certain people have terrible lives, though, the rest of their lives.
No, you can wish that
Well, I got a bunch of those.
You can wish that.
Who?
Random people I see in the store, grocery lines, and usually in traffic.
Hey, I didn't look at my email. What is it? Is Tracy Schultz inviting everybody out for dinner?
He's trying to weasel in and I think become the third chair or something. And I don't know if anyone's rooting for that.
I might just do it just to see what his pitch is, what his elevator pitch is.
I really like to try everybody out.
That kind of hurts because Matt always wanted to do the Tracy show, right?
Mm-hmm. He was the only one.
Okay, let me find Facebook and see what he wrote me. Beautiful world. Bob Schneider record. It's really good.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hurt he didn't give me the colored vinyl, though. He got me the black vinyl.
You said you didn't like it. It affects the sound.
I know, but... You know, I'm all about the special edition.
Yeah, I prefer that as well.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Here's everybody asking me how I'm doing. I'm doing okay. People want to know about where Matt is. He's not doing the show. Tracy Schultz, how are you doing? Let's see here. How are you doing? Want to grab a bite?
Do you want me to show you?
Wait a minute. He asked us all. I thought I was
copy
special.
and pasted that. He copy and pasted that.
He said the same thing to me. You want to go have a bite?
It's trash. Don't
like,
even.
What?
Let's block him. Let's all three block him, and I'm gonna kick him from.
I
the
thought
front
I was
page.
special.
Oh, he had told me he's been beaten up by a cop, so that was from February.
Oh, good.
But now he wants to grab a bite. Maybe he wants to work.
I finally like cops.
What?
I said I finally like cops now.
Why?
They beat up Tracy.
You don't hate cops in general.
No.
I mean, you like Art
just need to take
Acevedo,
different
don't you?
approaches and stuff.
Art's under the gun, man. He made a joke.
Is he still? That didn't blow over?
I guess not. I don't know. What has Tebow tried to start a riot?
Oh, he was with some other football. You know, he's from what? Florida. I don't know football. He's from Florida State. Was he a Seminole? What is he? Anyway, he was doing some commentary or some game stuff for a network, and he just tried to incite a riot in another city by saying bad things about the fans.
I don't think he has that kind of power.
I don't think Tebow wouldn't start a riet. He's born again.
He doesn't have that kind of clout, I don't think. I'm not going to start rioting because Tebow said it.
I'm a Tebow fan.
How are you a fan? He can't make a league.
You and 3 other people.
He's a good person. I like good people.
Okay.
I like good people. I like good, honest Topeka people.
Do I know any good people that Matt doesn't like, that Bob doesn't like?
The good people are hardly talented.
Billy Joe, what's up?
Oh, hello.
Hey,
what's
can
up,
we
Billy
hear you?
Joe?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Dale and Bob and Chewy.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
I don't know what to say other than.
Then what? Hold on. Why would you call if you don't know what to say?
I think that's part of his saying.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell us what you can't say.
Well, because every time I say bong hit, y'all freak out.
Yeah, we don't want to hear bong hits on the air.
I don't freak out.
No bong hits.
Chewy salivates.
I bet you the new afternoon show 101X will let you do bong hits at 420.
Yeah, I haven't called them so far. I don't know what their number is.
Well, we don't either.
It's so funny. I see all these pictures of those two together, like they're long lost brothers, and like they hate each other.
They don't hate each other.
They hate each other.
This is CJ. This is CJ Morgan.
If CJ knew the stuff that Matt said about him off the air,
you're trying to start something.
I am not.
We all know CJ got fat. We all have said that.
I have never said it.
I've never heard Matt say anything bad about CJ.
About the thing?
Here's the
deal. At the place?
I think they'll be great, but you know what they need to do?
What?
Leave them alone.
Oh.
They keep trying to do this thing where they want to work the music into the talk. Okay, don't fire me. I've heard that there have been people who have said you haven't earned the right to talk yet on this station. It doesn't matter. You're not hired. I will never work. Now,
what has Sum 41 done for me the past 5 years?
If they come in and say, Dale, your last 4 months, we're getting rid of the show. We want you to play records. I'll play records, right? But I'm never going to
part of the celebration.
I'm never going to take a job to play records when I'm the product. Not a good product, but I'm the product. And what they need to do is shove CJ and Matt into a room and give them a year to create something. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this obsession with playing music on the radio. You can get music anywhere, and I've heard people say that. You're not going to make the music. Radar Love. I can't make Radar Love interesting to a 30-year-old person. I can't.
Well, some people don't know about YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music.
Why do I always pick on Radar Love?
I don't know.
That song never did anything to me. All right, Don't Fear the Reaper.
Well,
Blue Oyster Cult.
Been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. So this thing you're doing at night.
Yeah.
Well, how late are you doing it?
And you can watch the replays. I mean, you can just go to Bob Fonseca. YouTube, Bob Fonseca.
Are you doing it every night?
No, not every night. I did an hour last night. I did an hour 7 the other night.
Hey, Dave. See if you can get a hold of a guy named Rick Beato. Beato.
It's Beto. It's just like Beto.
On YouTube. Beto. He's a guitar player. He's a musician.
We want to talk to him.
Oh, I'm trying to get Dave in on promotions.
You know what else made me sad?
What's that?
I actually was going to do my what do they call that? Not a rehearsal where you do a what is it called? When my daughter's in dance now.
Recital.
I was going to do my recital. I bought the cord. I have an amplifier. I was going to do my recital playing along with Eric Clapton, and now Matt won't be here to hear it.
Damn, I bet he's really happy.
Huh?
You got to let him go. Matt, you got to let him go.
Well, he's not dead yet.
No, I know he's not dead.
But I was relieved to find out he didn't quit because of me.
Oh, who said that?
I think it accelerated it. I think that day accelerated it. But I don't, it's not a bad thing.
I have mental illness and was on drugs that I was prescribed.
I don't say that to hurt. I'm reporting the news.
I'm not saying this to Bob.
This is the news.
There is still a mental illness stigma in this country that is unreal. You get the wrong medication, you're at your job, you act a little wacky, you say some things, right, that you may or may not mean. You even tell people that your vision was screwy. Yesterday, I took this and one of these, and my son said, "Dad, you keep running into everything." My balance was off, and still to this day, when that happens, people say, "Oh, they make a noise." Oh, I'm not saying you did, Bob, but
I didn't.
Oh, it probably had a little bit to do with it. And Matt is a big advocate of mental health. He has his own issues. And he was nice to me. We've talked. I've apologized. He hasn't said anything about it. But I was told yesterday the move that they are making was it was behind the scenes anyway. Now, I may have been the one that Matt said, I can't do both shows.
Right. He was volunteering, basically, for us.
And you know what I'm going to do now?
And we appreciate
y'all can go to hell.
Thank him for his service.
We're going to do Fast Food Fanatics.
What?
That's what we're
Let's
going to
do
do.
right now?
Yeah, right now.
Let's do it.
You know I'm not ready for stuff like
I'm
that.
so hungry right now.
I got something you can eat.
I think that third COVID shot made me really hungry.
I got to say, though, I'm going to disappoint you guys. I've literally got a scale, and I've been weighing out 8 ounces of chicken, all the serving sizes perfectly.
What a wuss.
All of my macros are done.
You're supposed to stand on a scale.
No, it's a food scale or drug scale.
I think the worst thing about going into the mental clinic was the lady. God, they were mean. She goes, "Okay, you're going to weigh you down." I go, "Okay, can I take my watch?" She said, "You can take your shoes off." I get on, and she goes, 270. And I went, and now I'm sad, and I'm trying to do math in my head. Your clothes weigh what, 5 pounds? So I was 260.
20, 30?
No, that'd be nice. What are you wearing, chainmail?
Mm-hmm.
Caller, what's up, Bill?
Caller.
Bill.
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to comment on the new lineup.
There's no new lineup.
Same as the old lineup.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of.
If you want to comment on the new lineup, you need to call 101X.
Got it. Well, it does sound like it's existed for a while. It definitely gels with Chewy, but there's something about having Chewy that kind of reminds me of the Lyle and Han show back in the 80s.
In San Antonio.
Remember that San Antonio
I don't know who
show?
I was born in 87.
Yeah.
And Chewy probably doesn't remember that, but
well, no, and that's why he's sitting in the third chair right now.
Does that guy die at the end or something? What is the?
No, you're Hispanic. That's why we have you here.
Oh,
I'm not looking for talent.
Well, in San Antonio,
Thanks,
you need
brother.
one of those. Yeah.
Scottish Frankie on the line. Scottish Frankie, what's up?
Morning.
Morning, Frank.
Hey, listen, I've got an idea. Every time, Chewy, you need to get a hot tea. And every time Dale mentions Matt, you've got to start playing the piano at the beginning of Adele. Never mind, I'll find.
Yeah, he said got a hot key, but play something.
All right. I can just
Adele.
shock him or cattle prod him.
Believe me, I won't be mentioning Matt as much. And they're a different station. I don't know what I'm supposed to promote anymore. We had some sort of wacky show called Steve and his wife Jerry or something on another station in Iran.
Oh, yeah.
It's all one big thing now. Sam Adams has a new beer that is illegal in 28 states. This happens every year.
Really? I've never heard this.
Too much alcohol content?
Yeah, they created. We talked.
Like a super
we
beer?
talked to the guy who owns Sam Adams in person years ago. He's got to be really old. Jim Beerman.
But this makes sense because why would I want to drink like 10 disgusting beers when I can just drink 2 to get messed up?
Yeah, the brand just released its 12th batch of Utopia's beer, according to a press release from the company. Utopia's, which is barreled and aged and released every 2 years, is described as a spirited blend of multiple batches of our extreme beers. This particular batch was finished with 2,000 pounds of cherries and offers of subtle notes and honeyed apricot and caramel to the rich flavor.
So I just want beer flavor.
I had to reset my clock. I made 460-something days. I had to reset my clock. Why does the state of Texas require, you're at a hotel event. I got another one coming up this weekend. I may drink, and that's going to be it. We're quitting. My wife and I together are quitting.
You haven't had a drink since?
I had a drink since, I had a little tequila night before last, but that's it.
Okay.
Why do you have to go buy a wristband or tickets to go in and get a drink. That's the dumbest rule ever. Why can't I just buy a drink at a hotel? You know that thing where you got to go get the line? You've never been.
I mean,
in
you're a
nice.
grown-ass man. You're clearly over 21.
No, it's some rule. So no, you couldn't get this beer in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Missouri, Mississippi. Did you see where Alabama? It was either Alabama or Georgia. Their population went down, and guess why it went down?
AIDS deaths?
COVID.
I mean, not AIDS deaths. What am I talking about? COVID deaths.
COVID deaths.
AIDS deaths.
Actually
what
took
year
their
is it?
population down. So there's that.
Sorry about
Bob,
that.
you already got the third shot. Can you go in and say you have an underlying condition and get the third shot?
I don't think they care.
Another tip for you. I'm flying to Canada. I'm going to Whistler. You have to have a test done 72 hours before you fly. In other words, you can't get it now. 72 hours before you leave, it's got to be in that window if you're going to Canada.
Oh, look at this, Chewy. You got the J&J, right?
Yeah, I need a booster.
So you need the second one.
We're not watching that. This is Fast Food Fanatics.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk
What's
about
wrong with
Fauci
you?
later.
But I think they're coming into work to offer it, and there's no Johnson & Johnson offered, so I got to go find it.
We missed National Cheeseburger Day, so we won't deal with that. I love this. I would love this. I love Fireball. I don't know why. Fireball is releasing kegs that hold 115 shots of whiskey. How great would that be at a tailgate?
How great would it be coming back up?
My wife said she didn't like. She said, "No, you don't need." She said, "You're not fun drinking."
But in that picture, they're pouring it like it's
She
like
said,
it's
"I invited
beer.
people to the hot tub."
What?
She said, "I was inviting people at 11 o'clock to come over to the hot tub."
When, last night?
No, when I was drinking the other night for the first time after 460, and I really did mean it.
That sounds fun. I didn't get an invite though.
I kept looking it up online. Are you listening, young Cox? I was looking it up online, saying I'm wanting a drink, and I haven't been drinking, right? Mm-hmm. And it's all AA stuff. And then there was a website from England that said there's a difference between a slip and a relapse. And it says if you have a slip, which is you drink one night, that does not take away, you don't have to reset the clock. That's just considered a day you weren't sober, and you can continue counting how many days.
I can
But you
agree
had
with
3
that.
nights. You said you had tequila 2 nights ago.
I think if it's
That's a relapse.
I think the moment you go consecutive days.
But that kind of makes
I
sense
think
if
that's
you've done 460 days and then one day you decide to drink and then you go back to being sober. Why does the clock have to reset?
If you can have a drink one night on the weekend and still go back to it, then I think you have control of whatever addiction it is.
No, you'll
And
never
you
have
consider
control.
yourself-
You'll never have control of
What are
any
you
kind of
talking
addiction.
about? You're not drinking now, and
Pitcher
you had one
plant,
Saturday.
pitcher plant. Do I
No,
need to tell the story of
no,
the pitcher
I don't-
plant one
I
more
don't- I'm
time?
going to
Pitcher
refute
plant.
it somehow.
You will always go back to where you were previously drinking. In other words, if you were a binge drinker doing 9 or 10, 20 drinks a night, you may start out having a drink or two. And a pitcher plant is like a Venus flytrap. It's very pretty. The fly flies on top. He eats the sap at the top, and what happens is it gets sticky, and it takes him all the way down. You will always go back to where you were. And evidently, I was not fun. And evidently, my wife doesn't want me inviting people to the hot tub at 11 o'clock.
I think you experience enough trauma that your body, you're
But I
automatically
love,
in control of
boy,
it.
the minute I read that website that said, you can have one night off, and that's just considered
I'll give you
a
that.
slip.
You're
And then
you're a conconspiracy theorist now, finding the evidence that you
yeah,
want. And then,
exactly.
that's
No,
what you
I
did.
was looking
Feedback
for
loop.
comfort.
Yeah.
I wanted to take scotch. Like they had 12-year-old Macallan at this thing, and I would have preferred Jameson. I wanted to taste that taste where it's woody on the back of your mouth.
Oh, I bet.
And the problem is I had like 6 of them. So
I had like I don't know. Tex and the Xbox boys, we all had a little poker night this past weekend, and I tried some 18-year-old scotch that Tex or Gundar brought over, and I still don't get scotch, man. It's supposed to hurt.
I get Scotch face. Yeah.
no, you
I
hold
know.
it. You hold it in the back. I'll explain
Dale
it
likes
to
wood.
somebody.
There's
in
a
the back of
special
his
way to
throat.
drink it.
There is. Yeah.
Explain it now. It's fast food, technically.
There's a special way to eat any 18-year-old scotch. All right, listen.
Fast food. fanatic.
$75 a keg if you want the Fireball whiskey thing. Where's it available?
I don't know.
I bet you have to order it. to see that.
It's only $75 a keg?
I always loved Fireball.
I like the Iron Wolf hot scotch. I think it's better.
All right. Well,
Jameson is the only one.
Cookie dough poppins. What is this?
Donut Poppins? I don't know.
Cookie dough poppins.
Is it Dunkin'?
Pillsbury is selling cookie dough poppins because you're not fat enough.
Damn.
Cookie dough poppins are bite-sized pieces of edible cookie dough that comes in 2 varieties, birthday cake and chocolate chip. Each 7-ounce bag costs about $5, but that guy received these courtesy of Pillsbury.
Way to go,
there
Pillsbury.
you go.
That's really how you make some money. Look at that. Oh. And you can put that on top of some ice cream, Bob.
Now, can you put those on like a parchment in the oven?
Look at that.
And make little mini cookies out of it?
5 pieces is 19 grams with 10 grams of sugar. 5 of those. So there's that there. I'm out. Pecan pie blizzard.
Chewy's applauding it.
You don't like pecan pie?
You know how you are about, what is that thing you don't like, Bob?
What?
Well, I know you don't like casseroles. Mm-hmm. But isn't there another food you don't
Pot
like?
pies. That's a casserole kind of. I don't like.
I don't like
sauerkraut.
I don't mind pecans. I just don't like them. I don't like pecan pie. I don't know why. I never have.
That's not Texan.
I like those little ones.
Now Bob is more Texan than you.
Like sauerkraut. You don't like sauerkraut.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had it. Maybe I would love it.
Anyway, Dairy Queen announces their full 2021 Fall Blizzard menu, which includes new faces like Pecan Pie Blizzard and returning seasonal flavors like Pumpkin Pie Blizzards. Why is pumpkin pie only in the fall? Is that when the pumpkins are harvested?
Why do we only eat stuffing during Thanksgiving?
I have it every meal.
Here's a guy.
You can, stovetop.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm sorry, sir. What was that? What was that again? Why?
The music's on 1.
I know the music's on. This is what got me in trouble the other day.
All right, I'm leaving.
This is where people rushed in.
You're accelerating my departure.
You think Matt will come on as a guest and we could talk? Jesus Christ!
I compared it to. Did you ever see when you were a kid? Did you ever
Mosquito Valley corn maze?
Did you ever see the movie Shane, where the little kid is standing out in the desert and Shane's riding away on the horse, and the kid's going, "Come back, Shane! Come back, Shane! Come back, Matt!" He's not coming back. Shane's not coming back.
No, I meant as a guest.
He might do a phoner.
I don't know.
You can also get Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzards. I'd love that. New sea salt toffee fudge blizzard.
I like toffee. I don't care what.
I don't even know what toffee is.
I
Did we
do
talk
too.
about that the other day?
Yesterday.
What is toffee?
It's like coffee.
Is it burnt caramel?
No, I think it's kind of a coffee flavored.
It's got coffee in it.
Caramel of some kind.
I don't know, but it's delicious.
Well, let's find out what toffee is.
Is it molasses maybe instead of sugar that makes toffee? I mean, instead of caramel is burnt sugar, kind of melted sugar or whatever.
The difference between caramel, butterscotch, and toffee.
All right, here we go.
Now
we're getting somewhere.
Toffee is butterscotch that's been cooked for a longer period of time.
All right, what's butterscotch?
Toffee begins as a base of butter and brown sugar that is gradually cooked to the hard. And what is it? I had to go to a website, and I lost it.
Yeah. Scroll down. I think it's the second one. What is toffee?
Okay, there it is. Made of brown sugar to reach a hard crack stage. Butterscotch tends to be chewy and pliable.
Oh.
Toffee is brittle and more breakable.
It's just how they cook it. Same ingredients.
That's it. Did you hand me some copy? Thank you,
did.
everybody on the camera.
Thank you.
Catch Bob's new show on what channel?
YouTube.com/C. The letter C, which stands for channel, I guess, /Bob Fonseca. And then both of my videos are. And you can watch all the drive.
Oh, and look for me.
Drive homes and the girl kissing videos.
Look for me as a guest on Bob's channel.
Yeah. No, it's not going to happen.
All right, listen.
That's okay.
Austin.
Dudley and Bob with Matt in studio is brought to you by Tecovas, providing top quality Western boots and accessories online at tecovas.com, and by Renegade Truck Accessories, your source for truck caps, bed covers, lift kits, and custom services online at renegadetruck.net.